know what that is. It might be a halftime. I think that's what that is. Oh yeah, it's a seeded. Alright guys, something big and round in this hole. Right there. Let's see what it is. Oh, no doubt. It's a cut real. Oh man, that's awesome. I can't believe it. Oh, it's the third piece out here today. Alright, that's awesome. I'm gonna keep going. Alright guys, today we're down here at a 1864 Civil War encampment. So there's a group of us out here digging, and the first find was a little piece of iron. I'm not sure what it was, but this is the next find. I gave a good signal. It's some kind of little button I've never seen before. You can see the shank on the back of it, so I'll have to identify it. That's a good find. Alright, see what else we can find out here. Alright guys, right there in that hole, that pinpoint is about 9 inches, so you're talking about 10, probably 10 inches at least. Pulled this out. I'm not sure what it is. I haven't looked at it yet. It's right there. Just looks like a, I guess it's a button back. Yep. Oh well, it's just the back of it, so I'll keep looking, see if I can find the front. But it's probably toasted. Alright guys, I covered the hole up, but right there in that hole looks like a tent spike. It's iron signal, but I dug it anyway. So, which I'm probably going to do out here. But it's a good find. Alright, still out here looking. Found a, it's like a nice flat button. It's just plain, I don't know if it has a back mark. Still got the, got the shank on the back. It's a good find. Alright guys, I'm out here on the road where other people have dug before. You can see where people have been digging, but I think I got a button right here. Dug it out of that hole. It's right here. Well, some back marks on it, but it looks like it's just the, I'm not sure. Thought it was just the back of a button, but actually I think it's just the way it's made. I'll have to clean it up and take a look at it. Alright, moving on. Alright, I came off the road a little bit. And I really had an iron signal down here, but I dug it and I think it's a button or something. Let's see. It was down there by this tree. So, it's right here. Oh, it's a button. Just a flat, looks like a pewter button. The shanks broke off the back, but still a good find. Alright guys, right in that hole. Not sure what it is. Oh yeah, it's a nice shoe buckle, looks like. Real nice. Alright, it's a great find. Alright, right there in that hole under the dead tree, a good signal. Is that a musket ball? Alright, cool find. Alright everyone, welcome to part 1 of the wrap up. I'm going to do this in 2 parts. I didn't want to take all the dirty, rusty stuff up inside, and like the good stuff I found's inside, so I'll show you guys that stuff in a minute. But found some interesting stuff to show that there was some activity out there. As far as Civil War stuff is concerned, was finding these parts to cooking pots or cauldrons. This one you can actually see where the cauldron leg was, and then I'm not sure what this exactly is. It looks like a rock, but if it is, it's got some mineralization in it. It causes the detector to go off. Found this big spike, which I like. It's pretty big. It's who knows what it was used for. Just a giant spike. Got various nails, including some square nails and then old colonial nails. The colonial nails are usually big, thick, hand-forged nails, and then some square nails, and they ran all the way up into the early 1900s. So, but this is a Civil War site. One little zinc penny out there. And usual cartridges and things like that. So I'll show you guys the good stuff in just a minute. Welcome to part 2 of the roundup. These are the good finds. There's not a ton of them. As you can see from the first part of the video where I showed you where I was going hunting, it's very grown up. It's very tough going. A lot of it was been over climbing through trees and underbrush and things like that. in parts of the area I live in, it's just almost like jungle in there. If the light can penetrate through the trees, then a lot of underbrush grows. So, but anyway, not a ton of finds, but I think there's some pretty good finds. One thing that I don't think I filmed digging up was this stone here, and we don't have river rocks or anything like that in this area, so I knew this was something, so I went ahead and stuck it in my bag and looked at it later. This actually, what I'm being told is, this is a sharpening stone from the Civil War, and you can see, and I'll take some stills of it, you can see knife marks right here along the top and right here across the front, and then the back is worn smooth right here where they would have rubbed a knife on it. That's best I can tell, that's what that is. So I think it's either way, it would have been something that they used to maybe, if not a sharpening stone, then something to grind corn or something with, or who knows what. But I'm pretty sure it's a sharpening stone with the knife marks on it. Got some colonial finds and some Civil War finds. Got a musket ball. It's in good shape. It looks like it was dropped, or if it was fired, it didn't hit anything. Got a colonial era shoe buckle, which is pretty cool. And it's missing the little, some little pieces in there, but other than that, it's complete. That's a pretty nice find there. Got a little tomback pewter button. Actually, it's not little, it's a pretty big one, but the shank's missing off the back of it. Got a little tiny cone-shaped button. I've never seen one of these before. It's solid bronze or brass or something, and I'm being told that it would have gone on the bottom of the leg of a pair of pants, and they would have buttons and a split up the side where you could get your boots on, and then it would have these little studs on the side. I don't know if that's considered a ball button, but it's cone shaped. This little button here, again, the shank's broken off the back of it. This would have had a little glass jewel, probably just glass in there, and if you look at it close under the magnifying glass, you can see some glue still in there. So that's a pretty neat find. Never found one like that before either. This little flat button is plain. There's nothing on the front of it, but it says Gilt on the back and has a little iron cross on the back of it. This is a pretty cool find, even though it's a two-piece button with the front missing off of it, and I looked and looked for the front and couldn't find it. But the back mark on this says Hammond, Turner and Sons, extra quality. I think it's extra quality. Yeah, extra quality. I wrote it down on a piece of paper, but anyway, that's a company out of Birmingham, England, that supplied buttons to the Confederate troops. So this would have been a Confederate button, and it would have been a large one, maybe a script button or something like that. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the front of it, but I think that's a pretty cool find, that it's a Confederate button. It was a Confederate encampment, I think about 1864. This is just a shotgun shell. I had to clean it up. I didn't know what it was. And then these two little pieces of brass. This, I think, is a flattened bullet casing from the Civil War, because it would have been pretty big, and only part of it's there because you can see where it's broken. So those are the finds from today. I do some still shots if I don't add them into the video itself, so you can see some of the stuff a little closer up. And I appreciate all my subscribers. If you hadn't subscribed, please subscribe, and I will see you at the next hunt.